paragraph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise.
Hello everyone, this is I Abhishek Kumar to teach you the facts and figures of English grammar. Today we will discuss about the practical usage of noun and its fundamental concepts in the form of language reference. My dear students, today we will discuss noun related to number. As we all know that it can be classified into two parts, countable and uncountable. And countable means what? Singular and plural. Uncountable is always what? Singular. Water is, we cannot count water. So as far as material noun and abstract noun are concerned, they are known as what? Uncountable nouns. Countable nouns means what? Singular and plural. Singular means what? One, and plural means more than one. My dear students, why should we learn noun on the basis of number? The importance is that just after noun, when you will learn the agreement with verb, that is what subject verb agreement, subject verb concord. So if you have not the original or the basic concepts of noun, you won't be able to get whether we should use singular verb or plural verb, because as far as the golden rule of English is concerned, singular noun takes singular verb and plural noun takes plural verb. There are hundreds of students who have the concepts of noun, but they all are not eligible to understand or to find errors related to singular and plural. My dear students, as I was saying, we need singular verb for a singular noun and we need a plural verb for a plural noun. So it is very easy to understand the format that singular noun takes singular verb and plural noun takes plural verb. But as far as the singular noun and plural nouns are concerned, you have to follow the rules related to them. See, simple concepts are what? If you want to change a singular noun, into plural, you should use S or ES form. Just like boy, you use what? S, and then it becomes what? Plural boys. But if you are going to change the word child into its plural form, and if you use what? Childs, then it will be what? Incorrect. Why so? It is exceptional. The case is what? Exceptional. So you have to use what? Children. The children will be what? Children will be the plural form of the word child. What will be the plural forms of these typical nouns? First you have to try, then I will
give the solution. The second one is formula.
So, my dear students, you have now 8 typical nouns and you have to change it into plural forms. I know they are not so typical, they are so easy. But you should try once. What will be the plural form of the word oasis? Formula, bacterium, radius, hair, news, furniture, and photo. If you want to change all the typical nouns simply by using s or es, then it will be a Herculean task to change them into plural form. Because they have the different cultures, they have their different standards. As far as oasis is concerned, if you want to change it into plural form, you have to use what?
Oasis.
That means
Wherever you see is, you have to use what? Replace the word with es. Just like axis.
axis, thesis. So the plural form of the word oasis will be what? Oasis. Oasis, you know, oasis is an evergreen place in a desert where you find water, birds, tree. Okay. So the next one is formula.
Formula is, there are two formats, formula and formulae.
Formulas and formulae. Okay. Formulae means
Mathematical formulae.
and formulas were just like chemical formulas. In chemistry, you have to use formulas, and in mathematics, you have to use formulae. AQ plus B cube, A plus B ka whole square. These are what? Formulae. Radius. Bacterium. The next word is bacterium. Okay. The word which ends with um should be replaced with a to make it plural. जो वर्ड um से हो रहा है उस um को क्या करना है? रिप्लेस कर देना है किससे? a से, एंड इट विल बी व्हाट? बैक्टीरिया. डेटा, डेटम, डेटा. मीडियम, मीडिया. Okay, so bacterium, the plural form of bacterium will be what? Bacteria. You cannot write bacterias because bacteria is itself a plural noun. Just like radius, the word which ends with us shall be replaced with what? I to make it plural. It will be what? Radii. Cactus, cacti. Okay. When you are going to change the word hair into plural form, you have to change into what? Two forms. First as quality and second as number. When you want to show the quality of your hair or something else, you have to use what? Quality. That means always in singular form. And when you want to show numbers, then you have to use plural form. Suppose करें कि किसी के सर पर क्या है? 2 बाल हैं. There are 2 hairs on the head of the person. So you have to use what? There are 2 hairs. There are 2 hairs. Okay. But the hair is black. The hair is black. Because here we show what? Quality, and here we show numbers. So whenever you have to show numbers, you have to use its plural form, and you have to use hairs, And but whenever you want to show its quality, you have not to change into plural form. The plural, it will be always in singular form here. Okay. Now about news. News is always singular. You cannot change it into plural form. News is. There is not a word like this, news is. But if you want to change it, then you have to use what? Items of news. Then it will be plural form. Furniture is also in singular form. If you want to change it into plural form, you have to use what? Articles of furniture. We cannot use furnitures. Photo. Photos. It is also an exception. Just like tomato, tomatoes, potato, potatoes. But photo means what? Photos. Photos. You have not to use es. Okay, so if we have the concepts like these general rules, special rules, analytical rules, exceptional rules, then we will be able to understand the mechanism, the chemistry of English. Okay. Now it's time to know about some interesting nouns and their plural forms.
Just like mother-in-law, main servant,
MLA, bookcase, and ox. So, what will be the plural form of the word mother-in-law? Do you think it should be mother-in-laws? No. ऐसे एक्चुअली में मदर इन लॉ तो एक ही होती हैं, बट कहीं कहीं पर ऐसा भी नियम है कि आप 2-4 शादियां भी करेंगे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. या दूसरे केस में ऐसे कहें कि कुछ लुधियाना वाली जो है वो मदर इन लॉ हैं, कोई हरियाणा वाली मदर इन लॉ हैं, तो उनके लिए आपको यूज़ करना पड़ता है प्लूरल फॉर्म. सारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं साथ.
तो मदर इन लॉ का प्लूरल फॉर्म जो होगा ये कंपाउंड वर्ड है, तो यहां पर आपको यूज क्या करना है?
मदर्स इन लॉ. मदर्स इन लॉ मीन्स क्या हो गया? ये प्लूरल फॉर्म हो गया जी, कि ढेर सारी सासें हैं बैठी हुई.
If you want to change the word man servant, then it will work. Both the words will be changed. Men will be changed into what? Men and servants.
The third one is MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. So, if you are going to change MLA into plural form, then you have to use what? A small s at the feet of the abbreviation. छोटा सा s लिखना है feet पर. One thing, you have not to use apostrophe, otherwise it will show possession, possessive case. The fourth one is bookcase. Then you cannot use the format of mother-in-law, books case. No, bookcases. Bookcases. And the final one is ox. It is universal oxen you have to use. Everybody knows it. So these are the interesting concepts of what plural forms. If you have the concepts, then easily you can use verbs, singular verb or plural verb. Otherwise, it will be a tough task for you. Now it's time to know about some interesting nouns and their plural forms.
Just like mother-in-law, main servant,
MLA, bookcase, and ox. So, what will be the plural form of the word mother-in-law? Do you think it should be mother-in-laws? No. ऐसे एक्चुअली में मदर इन लॉ तो एक ही होती हैं, बट कहीं कहीं पर ऐसा भी नियम है कि आप 2-4 शादियां भी करेंगे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. या दूसरे केस में ऐसे कहें कि कुछ लुधियाना वाली जो हैं वो मदर इन लॉ हैं, कोई हरियाणा वाली मदर इन लॉ हैं, तो उनके लिए आपको यूज़ करना पड़ता है प्लूरल फॉर्म. सारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं साथ. तो मदर इन लॉ का प्लूरल फॉर्म जो होगा ये कंपाउंड वर्ड है, तो यहाँ पर आपको यूज़ क्या करना है? मदर्स इन लॉ. मदर्स इन लॉ मीन्स क्या हो गया? ये प्लूरल फॉर्म हो गया जी, कि ढेर सारी सासें हैं बैठी हुई. If you want to change the word manservant, then it will work. Both the words will be changed. Men will be changed into what? Men and servants. The third one is MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. So, if you are going to change MLA into plural form, then you have to use what? Small s at the feet of the abbreviation. छोटा सा s लिखना है feet पर. One thing, you have not to use apostrophe, otherwise it will show possession, possessive case. The fourth one is bookcase. Then you cannot use the format of mother-in-law, books case. No, bookcases. Bookcases. And the final one is ox. It is universal. Oxen you have to use. Everybody knows it. So these are the interesting concepts of what plural forms. If you have the concepts, then easily you can use verbs, singular verb or plural verb. Otherwise, it will be a tough task for you. Now we are going to explore noun even more. Let's know something more about it.
Okay, just like fish, wood, light, issue, and force. Okay,
First 5. If you are going to change the word fish into what?
the plural form will be what? Fishes, no doubt.
Because the word ends with sh, the word which ends with sh, o, double s, ch should be added es to make it plural. The rule is that. It is not a matter of interest only, it's a matter of concept. It's a matter of what? Concept. If you have the concepts, you can speak fluently, confidently. You can write smoothly. There will be no hesitation in your mind, or there will be no matter of correction. If you have written an application and after correction you get what? 2 marks or 3 marks out of 10, undoubtedly you have what? Written something different. But you have gotten what? 2 marks or 3 marks only due to what? Grammatical errors or something else. So fish means what? Fishes.
But if you are going to change the word
Into plural form, you have to keep in your mind means what?
whenever there is the matter of what? Variety, you have to use fishes.
एक तालाब में अगर सपोज करें कि 500 मछलियां हैं और वो एक ही तरह की हैं, तो वहाँ पर हम लोग फ़िश यूज़ करेंगे, फिशेस नहीं यूज़ कर सकते। बट किसी एक्वेरियम में 5 तरह की मछली है, अलग अलग तरह की, कोई गोल्ड फिश, कोई जेली फिश, स्टार फिश, अलग अलग तरह की मछलियाँ हैं, तो आप ये समझ लें कि वो क्या है, वेराइटीज़ ऑफ, वहाँ पे वेराइटी की बात हो रही है, तो आप वहाँ फिशेस यूज़ करेंगे।
Okay. Wood means what? Forest. And woods means what?
वुड मीन्स लकड़ी, सिंपली, एंड वुड्स मीन्स व्हाट, फॉरेस्ट। लाइट मीन्स व्हाट, यू नो, एंड लाइट्स मीन्स व्हाट, लैम्प्स। लाइट रोशनी, लाइट्स मतलब जिससे रोशनी आती। इशू, बहुत लोग इशू यूज करते हैं। आपको पता होना चाहिए कि इशू क्या है, टॉपिक फॉर डिस्कशन। और कभी कभी ये ऑफ स्प्रिंग के लिए भी यूज होता है, बच्चे के लिए, ठीक है, इशू फॉर डिस्कशन। और बट इशूज जब आप यूज करते हैं तो दैट मीन्स व्हाट, टॉपिक्स फॉर डिस्कशन, ठीक है। इशू मीन्स क्या हो जाता है, यहाँ पर इशू किया जाता है, कोई भी चीज़ इशू करते हैं आप, और इश्यूज मतलब क्या हो गया, टॉपिक्स फॉर डिस्कशन, प्रॉब्लम्स जो हो जाते हैं उनको करते हैं। फोर्स, फोर्स तो जान ही रहे हैं आप, पुल और पुश इज फोर्स। बट फोर्सेस मीन्स व्हाट, सोल्जर्स। जब आप फोर्स यूज करते हैं मीन्स व्हाट, स्ट्रेंथ। बट फोर्सेस मीन्स व्हाट, ट्रूप्स। So it is all about the concepts of what noun on the basis of number. There are so many concepts to teach. When you will be in front of my eyes, I will give you more and more concepts about it. The first few are before you. Thank you so much